Good evening, dear passengers, and welcome aboard Starship 28. My name is Ara, and I'm truly delighted to have you with us tonight. In just a few moments, we'll begin our celestial journey, a gentle voyage through the stars and across the vast, glittering expanse of the cosmos. Tonight's flight will start with a graceful orbit around Earth before we set our course toward the moon. From there, we'll drift past constellations and distant solar systems, each one shimmering beyond your window, waiting to be admired from the quiet comfort of your cabin. Every suite aboard Starship 28 has been designed for a deeply personal experience, crafted to bring you peace, warmth, and wonder. Your bed, blankets, and pillows have all been tailored precisely to your comfort, embracing your body in perfect softness. You may be staying in the Indigo Suite, where soft starlight glimmers across walls painted with the hues of your own night sky. Or perhaps you've chosen the Deep Violet Suite, inspired by the violet nebulae that drift like silk through our galaxy. No matter which you've chosen, your cabin temperature will gently adjust to your body's natural warmth, creating the perfect cocoon for rest and serenity. As your interstellar guide, I'll be with you throughout this voyage, ensuring your journey is nothing short of stellar. You may notice your thoughts begin to drift, your eyelids grow heavier, and your breathing slow as we glide between the stars. That's perfectly natural. This journey is meant to soothe both body and mind. Here aboard Starship 28, your comfort is our highest priority. Before we lift off, let's release the last traces of earthly tension so you can float freely into the cosmos. Now, close your eyes. We're about to begin the body scan. Feel the gentle weight of your head resting on the mattress. Allow it to sink a little deeper. Notice the shape of your neck, whether it feels long and stretched or curved and tucked in. Let it soften. Release the tension there and let your neck relax completely. Let every muscle in your face unwind. Soften your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyes. Let your jaw unclench, your lips part slightly. Let your entire face fall into stillness. Now move to your shoulders. Let them drop, melting into the mattress beneath you. Feel the calm spreading down your arms, through your forearms, and into your hands. Relax your torso. Allow your back to soften. The upper, middle, and lower regions, all sinking deeper into rest. The scanner now glides downward toward your hips. Release any tightness there from your pelvis through your lower back. Let go completely. Relax your legs, your thighs, your calves, until they feel light, almost weightless. Let your feet fall naturally to the sides. Uncurl your toes, loosen your heels. Now, shift your awareness to the surface of your body. Feel your skin and the subtle sensations it carries, the brush of fabric, the gentle whisper of air. Settle even more comfortably into your own body, calm, peaceful, at ease. Dear passengers, you may now pull your blanket over yourself. Make sure you're warm, safe, and cozy. We're about to take off. Prepare for launch as we enter the final 10 seconds before liftoff. In just a moment, we'll rise, softly, effortlessly, into space. You might begin to feel the gentle, lifting sensation spreading through your body as if you were slowly ascending in an elevator. Passengers aboard Starship 28 often describe it as a lightness washing over them, as though they were shedding the weight of their worries while leaving Earth behind. For your comfort, the window shade in your cabin will remain closed during takeoff, just until we reach light speed and break free from Earth's gravity. It will open again once we've entered space. Now, let go completely. Relax your entire body as we begin the countdown. Launch sequence in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Dear passengers, we have officially taken off. Take a deep, steady breath as we rise above the world you call home. Inhale slowly. Fill your belly with air, letting it round softly like the moon. Exhale gently, releasing every trace of tension. Once more, breathe in deeply. Fill your lungs with fresh oxygen. And exhale with calm ease. Inhale again, feeling your chest expand, and let your breath flow out naturally. Now, allow your breathing to settle into its own peaceful rhythm. We are now in space. Our vertical ascent has shifted into a smooth, graceful tilt, and soon we'll begin orbiting Earth before setting course for the moon. You may now notice your window shade sliding open. Dear travelers, I invite you to look outside, to see your beloved planet from above, perhaps for the very first time. There it is, Earth. A glowing sphere of blues and whites, wrapped in a delicate veil of light. That thin blue halo encircling the planet is your atmosphere, a fragile yet vital shield that protects all life from the sun's rays. It carries the oxygen you breathe and the carbon dioxide that sustains every plant below. It's also what creates the rhythm of your weather, the rain and snow, the winds and storms, the calm and the wild. Earth is a fertile, living world, a true Earth sea, where continents and oceans dance together under a single sky. For centuries, humanity has searched the cosmos for another world like this one. So far, none has been found. And yet, curiosity continues to drive you, to explore, to dream, to reach further. We're now gliding over the Pacific Ocean, a vast and endless blue stretching farther than the eye can see. Below us lies Australia, its cities sparkling like scattered jewels. As we move onward, we cross the Indian Ocean and soon darkness folds the planet gently back into night. Look now towards the curve of the Earth. China, Russia, and all of Europe shimmer beneath us, tiny lights flickering like constellations on the surface of the world. Next comes Africa. You can see a sandstorm swirling across the Sahara, its golden dust merging with the lush greens of Central Africa. From up here, every continent glows softly, a reminder that human life, in all its brilliance, is visible even from the stars. We're now crossing the Atlantic Ocean and approaching South America. Below, the Andes Mountains stretch like a jagged silver spine through the continent. Then we glide over Central and North America, both glittering with countless lights. And finally, we pass over the North Pole, where tonight you are blessed with a rare and breathtaking sight, the aurora borealis. Look closely. Waves of emerald green and soft fuchsia ripple across the sky, like silk curtains dancing in the dark. It's a quiet, ethereal ballet, the Earth's magnetic field meeting the energy of the sun. Now, we're leaving Earth's orbit and beginning our journey toward the moon, initiating trans-lunar injection sequence. As we travel, you may notice the shimmer of countless satellites orbiting Earth some close, others drifting high above. Over the past 50 years, humanity has launched thousands of these silent companions. They help you communicate, forecast the weather, navigate, and stay connected across oceans and continents. We're moving farther from Earth now. Outside your window lies the vastness of space, a deep black ocean filled not with emptiness, but with particles born from the sun itself. You call this space weather. Invisible streams of energy and matter constantly flow between the stars. Your planet is safely shielded from these forces by its magnetic field, a silent guardian surrounding the world you call home. We're now approaching the moon. From here, its true form reveals itself, not the glowing white disk seen from Earth, but a rugged world of stone and shadow. Raw, gray, mysterious. Its surface is scarred by ancient impact craters left by asteroids over millions of years. Its mountains rise higher than any on Earth, and yet there is no sound here, no wind, no water, no life. Without an atmosphere, the moon endures extremes beyond imagination. Searing heat of 120 degrees Celsius on the sunlit side, and freezing cold of 120 degrees Celsius on the dark side, the side forever hidden from human eyes. That hidden face, the far side of the moon, has never been seen directly from Earth. The moon spins at the same pace it orbits, always turning the same face toward your world. For centuries, that unseen half has stirred human wonder and mystery. No human has ever laid eyes on it. Until now. Stay with me. we're drawing closer. As we pass beyond the moon's familiar glow, the light around us begins to fade, but fear not. Starship 28 is equipped with luminous panels, capable of revealing even the darkest corners of space. And now, dear travelers, prepare to behold the far side of the moon. And here we are. Before you, the far side of the moon stretches in shades of gray and silver, vast, ancient, and covered in craters. You'll notice there are far more of them here than on the side that faces Earth. Asteroids and comets collide more often with this hidden half, leaving behind deep scars and rugged ridges that tell stories millions of years old. While we float above this silent world, let me share a bit about the moon's two faces. The moon spins on its axis once every 27 days, the exact same amount of time it takes to orbit Earth. That's why you always see the same side glowing in your night sky. To the naked eye, the moon seems perfectly still. Its movement reveals itself only through subtle changes, the shifting shadows and glowing crescents that appear from night to night. And though it never stops rotating, one side always remains bathed in sunlight, except during the rare and magical moments of an eclipse. When that illuminated side faces Earth, you witness what you call the full moon, shining pearl drifting across the darkness. Then, night after night, it fades, from full to half, to a delicate crescent, until it disappears completely, only to be reborn again, growing brighter and rounder with each passing evening. This is the moon's eternal dance, a rhythm older than humanity itself. We'll now leave the moon behind and chart our course toward a cluster of familiar constellations, ones you may know as the Little Dipper and the Big Dipper. But their true names, given by ancient astronomers, are Ursa Minor and Ursa Major, the Little Bear, and the Great Bear. Soon, you'll understand the story behind their names. Dear passengers, we are now on our way to the stars. The closest one lies several light years from both the moon and Earth. Yet Starship 28 travels with technology so advanced, we can visit these distant constellations safely, whenever we wish. As we journey through the velvet dark, look outside your window. You may see faint pink clouds swirling among clusters of stars' cosmic formations known as asterisms or nebular clouds. They shimmer softly in hues of rose, gold, and blue, gentle reminders of how alive and luminous the universe truly is. Farther ahead, you'll notice thicker clouds tinged with lavender and violet. That is our next destination. We've arrived at the constellations of the Great Bear and the Little Bear. Let's drift here for a while, suspended in quiet wonder, while I share their story with you. The Great Bear and the Little Bear have been known to humankind since The very first civilizations looked up at the night sky. Within the little bear lies the North Star, also called Polariza, bright, steady beacon visible throughout the entire northern hemisphere. It sits at the tip of the little bear's tailor, as you may know it, the handle of the Little Dipper. Once you've found Polaris, your eyes can easily trace the rest of the constellation. 5 smaller stars forming the figure of a tiny bear stretching across the dark. The Great Bear, meanwhile, is formed by 7 brilliant stars. Humans have gazed upon this grand shape since the dawn of time. Legends about it have crossed continents and centuries, from Native American stories to Arabian myths, and from ancient Greece to Rome. According to Greek mythology, the tale begins with Zeus, who fell in love with a nymph named Callistoa, companion of the goddess Artemis, sworn to a vow of chastity. When Callisto became pregnant with Zeus's child, the goddess Hera, consumed by jealousy, took her revenge. She transformed Callisto into a bear, condemning her to wander the forests for 15 long years, hiding from hunters and from her own kind. Her son, Arcas, grew into a skilled hunter himself. One day, he came face to face with a great bear in the woods, unaware it was his mother. He raised his weapon to strike, but Zeus, seeing what was about to happen, could not let the tragedy unfold. In a flash of divine mercy, he lifted both mother and son into the heavens, transforming them into the constellations we know today as the Great Bear and the Little Bear. And so, whenever you look up at the night sky and find the Big Dipper or the North Star, you are seeing their story, a tale of love, loss, and reunion written forever among the stars. Dear passengers, our journey aboard Starship 28 has now come to an end. In a few moments, you'll awaken comfortably in your bed, calm, rested, and at peace, as though you've just returned from a dream among the stars. Thank you for traveling with us. And until we meet again, may your nights be filled with wonder, and your dreams always find their way back to the light.